Let me say this loud and clear. Closed mouths don't get fed. You take nothing else from this video. Take that. Because in the art world, talent alone isn't enough. Skill alone, not enough. Even passion isn't enough. If nobody knows you exist, your work doesn't move. Today, we're talking about why you have to become your own best promoter as an artist and how embracing that can completely change your trajectory. There's this myth that a lot of us grow up believing that if you just get good enough, if your work is powerful enough, if your message is deep enough, then somebody magically will find you. A gallery owner, a collector, a celebrity, somebody with a big platform. And don't get me wrong, it could happen, but it's rare. And more importantly, it usually happens after the artist has been already showing up, sharing, speaking, putting themselves out there consistently. And the truth is, people can't support what they don't see. They can't invest in what they don't understand. And they can't connect with what you never communicate. So you're sitting back waiting to be discovered. You're delaying your own success. Now let's clear something up. Promoting doesn't mean being fake. It doesn't mean being loud for no reason. And it definitely doesn't mean becoming somebody you're not. Promotion is simply communication. It's you saying, this is who I am, and this is what I create, and this is why it matters. That's it. When you post your work online, that's promotion. When you talk about your process, that's promotion. When you tell the story behind the piece, that's promotion. When you invite people to your show, guess what? That's promotion. And here's the key. Nobody will ever care about your work as much as you do. So why would you expect someone else to promote it harder than you? Let's be real though. A lot of artists struggle with this. You might feel like, I don't want to come off as salesy. I don't want to annoy people. I'd rather just let my work speak for itself. I get it. But here's the problem with that. If your work is powerful, if your message matters, if your art represents culture, identity, truth, or healing, then staying silent is actually doing it a disservice. You're not being humble, you're being invisible. And invisibility doesn't help your career, doesn't help your community, doesn't help the people who need to experience your work. So let me flip it for you. Promoting yourself is not arrogance. It's responsibility. So, I mean, so this is where that saying comes in. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't ask, you don't receive. And if you don't share, nobody sees. If you don't speak, nobody listens. That means you have to talk about your work. You have to show your work. You have to invite people into your world. You want opportunities. Apply, email, DM, follow up. You want sales. Tell people your work is available. Explain what it means. Let them know how to buy it. You want growth. Document the journey. Bring people behind the scenes. Let them feel connected to what you're building. Because artists who win aren't just the most talented, they're the most visible and the most consistent. So here's what I want you to do after this video. Stop waiting. Stop second guessing. Stop shrinking. Start speaking. Start sharing. Start showing up like your work matters, because it does. And remember, closed mouths don't get fed. If this message hits you, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this with another artist who needs to hear it. We're building something real over here. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.